The standard I choose is from the school goals. It is actually from the preparation and rubric of first grade Yale entrance. The reason I chose it is in the coming fourth semester, I will be teaching Yale A at 5 to 6 years old kindergarteners who will be entering first grade in 1 year. This is a private school providing education from kindergarten to high school with good reputation in the neighborhood. Almost all kindergartens here want to be accepted by the primary school. So our main goal is to help our kindergarteners get ready for the first grade Yale A learning. Therefore, the standard and rubric of first grade Yale A entrance is actually our teaching standard. For students better transfer from kindergarten to first grade, from next semester we are going to use the same curriculum and the same teaching model. Curriculum will be National Geographic Range for kindergarten level A to match the range in first grade. Teaching model is one foreign teacher cooperate with one Chinese teacher to have 80 minutes teaching each day. This is a great curriculum where you could see it is well structured to build up students learning about phonetics, sight words, language skills, background knowledge, appreciation of stories and books, phonemic awareness, etc., which is sufficient and efficient to meet the standard of the grade 1 entry. So here I choose one of the standards about reading to unpack. It says appreciation of stories and books. So children need to be exposed to stories in many ways. Children should be active listeners and be able to retell in their own words what they read, hear, or see. In this standard, the skill is to be able to retell what they read, hear, or see. The big ideas is the stories and their own words. So in order to help students attain this standard, the first we need to make sure is the students understand the story. Normally, when presenting the story, we could use pictures, videos, and acting out the story for better understanding of the story. Secondly, students accumulated the words and understand their meanings and express their understanding of the story. This needs the teacher to build up their vocabulary in many ways. And here are some activities designed for them. The first one is act out the new words of the story. So there are always many keywords and new words in a story for kindergarteners. To make sure they understand it, we could group or pair them, one to act out the words and the other to say out the words. We could apply the strategy I do it, we do it, and you do it here for this activity. This is also a great way to show them how to expand it to retell a story. And the second activity is to create a small book with the keywords. Just like the picture, students could use the new words to create a small book, which will strengthen their understanding of the words and then the story. And the third activity is question and answers. So we could design questions about the story and students could brainstorm the answers in groups. This not only helps them understand the story deeply with different minds and perspectives, but also practice their communication and critical thinking. And the fourth activity could be role play. Each kid in groups have different role. This is also a great way to retell the story actually, and kids love role play. The costumes and props could add more fun for that. And we could also have learning stations about vocabulary, science, math in the story to help students apply the STEAM language to the real world. So actually, it is interesting to see that this standard itself has already set up the assessment. Retelling a story is an assessment of understanding the story, and also like the questions and answers of the activity could also help monitor their understanding. And what teacher need to pay attention is if their retelling is right or wrong, and provides different ways to help them retell it better, and also quiz, formative assessment. Thank you for listening. Summative assessment can help